Not sure whether to join Exness or FXTM? In this video, we've compared FXTM and Exness to see which is best based on their spreads and fees, customer service, trading platforms, and more. By the end of this video, you'll have a better idea whether FXTM or Exness is the right Forex broker for you. But before we begin, make sure to click the links in the description to both of these brokers' websites to open an account and see what they're like to begin trading with. To start with, let's take a look at some basic information about Exness and FXTM. Both brokers have the same $10 minimum deposit requirement for new accounts, which is nice and low. But apart from that, as you can see, Exness outperforms FXTM in a few key areas. The first is, they support a much larger range of different currency pairs you can trade, almost double what is on offer with FXTM at the moment. Therefore, Exness can be a better choice if you like to trade exotics, although both brokers have all of the major pairs covered. Both companies have a good range of CFDs on offer, but only Exness offers PayPal deposits in some countries, which is not something a lot of Forex brokers allow you to do at the moment. However, FXTM is the only one of these two brokers that supports Skrill. This isn't as popular a deposit method as PayPal, but it is a preferred option for some traders. And finally, Exness tends to offer higher maximum leverage than FXTM. However, this can vary by region and depends on the applicable regulation in the country you reside. At the moment, FXTM is regulated by the FCA in the UK, FSCA in South Africa, CySEC in Cyprus, CMA in Kenya, and FSC in Mauritius. On the other hand, Exness has market regulator approval in all of these countries, as well as in Seychelles and the British Virgin Islands. So, both brokers are very reputable. They both have a decent number of Tier 1 regulator approvals, especially in Europe, although Exness is not accepting UK-based retail clients at the moment, even though they are FCA regulated. Plus, both brokers have a range of African financial regulator approvals, more than most other brokers have at the moment, making them a great choice for traders from Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, and other African nations. However, in terms of overall reputability, Exness does have a few more approvals at the moment, meaning they undergo slightly more regulatory scrutiny. Plus, as we'll discuss later in the video, they're a more reputable choice when it comes to their customer reviews as well. FXTM tends to offer slightly lower spreads than Exness on exotic pairs, even though Exness has a bigger range of less common pairs you can trade at the moment. On major pairs, it's very tight between the two brokers. Their spreads can vary across pairs, but in general, both are very competitive. It's important to note, Exness is a market maker, which isn't the case with FXTM. This means Exness makes the entirety of its profit on the bid-ask spread on their regular accounts, so their spreads can be higher. Although, they also offer a commission-based account type with competitive rates if you prefer to access raw spreads. Plus, as a market maker, Exness can generally execute your orders more quickly, since they don't need to send them to an external market or liquidity provider. Ultimately, if you prefer to trade some of the exotics that FXTM has, they might be a better choice. But in general, in terms of the trading experience and trading fees, we think Exness performs best, especially given their execution speeds. Remember, click the links in the description to both brokers' websites to open an account and see what their spreads are like on the pairs you prefer to trade. As an Exness client, currently you can trade using MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. And with FXTM, it's the exact same. You can use both MetaTrader platforms to place orders and perform technical analysis. Unfortunately, neither broker supports CTrader or TradingView at the moment. However, there is one important difference between them when it comes to trading platforms on offer. At the moment, only Exness has a web trading platform. With FXTM, you have to use MetaTrader, or the MetaTrader web client, to place trades on your computer. Like Exness, FXTM does have a mobile app for trading, but it's actually an edited version of the MetaTrader mobile app. So overall, if you want to use MT4 or MT5, both brokers are a good choice. However, Exness has the larger range of overall platforms to choose from, and their proprietary web and mobile trading platforms perform better than FXTM's ones, in our opinion. Another strength of Exness is their customer service. Their team is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, instead of just on weekdays like with FXTM. They also support a really good range of different languages, meaning it's highly likely you'll be able to get help in your native tongue. But the best thing about Exness support is how strong their customer reviews are. They have a really outstanding rating on Trustpilot compared to most other Forex brokers, showing their team tends to go above and beyond with any issues you might have. By contrast, FXTM does have good customer support, available in a decent range of languages, but their customer satisfaction isn't quite as high at the moment. Exness and FXTM are both solid Forex brokers, with strong reputations and a large range of regulator approvals. However, there are a number of advantages to Exness over FXTM at the moment. They support a larger number of pairs to trade and have better customer service. Their trading platforms are also a bit better, especially if you don't want to use MetaTrader, and as a market maker, they offer faster execution speeds. In saying that though, FXTM can offer tighter spreads on some pairs, and they still perform really well for most Forex traders. Remember, click the links in the description to both of these brokers' websites to learn more about them and open an account to see what they're like to trade with. And if you have any questions about choosing a Forex broker to join, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.